Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today is a cooking video. We're in the kitchen for a daily dish and it's a requested one. This is my chili chicken recipe, which is really delicious and actually very easy to make. So we're starting with chicken, obviously. I used 2 chicken breasts, I believe, which I cleaned and then filleted. So it stretches it a little bit, looks like a lot more than it is. And then I cut them up into bite-sized pieces. I do what I call a basic seasoning, meaning this is a seasoning you use when, it could go with any dish. Maybe you don't even know what you're going to do with the chicken. This is what I put on it and then just put it in the fridge. So I always start with salt and pepper, of course, granulated onion and garlic powder, paprika, and then either all-purpose seasoning or some poultry seasoning. And that's it. That's what I call a basic seasoning. And then, of course, the supervisor has to inspect and make sure everything is up to par. Assuming it is, you can just wrap this up with some foil or saran wrap and then pop it in the fridge. Okay, I'm back the next day and now I'm prepping my veggies. I've already washed and chopped up my bell peppers. I like to use red, green, and gold, you know what I'm saying? Represent. And I'm also chopping up my chilies. It wouldn't be chili chicken without the chilies. This is where you can decide how spicy you want it. The more chilies you add, of course, the spicier it is. The less you add, the more mild it is. I kind of went in between and I'm using green Thai chilies. You can use red chilies as well, whatever you can find at your local grocer. This is what I just happened to pick up. Now, we take our chicken out of the fridge, which has been marinating overnight, and we're just going to add some flour onto a plate and coat our little bite-sized chicken pieces in the flour. The flour is just plain, regular flour, no additional seasoning. Very basic, very easy. We're just coating it lightly just so that we can get a nice crisp on the chicken. So we're just going to lightly toss these little bite-sized chicken pieces in the flour to get a nice coating. While we're doing this, we've got our oil on the stove heating up in a pan, and you can use any neutral cooking oil. I'm using vegetable. Here's my hot oil, and I'm just going to be adding my chicken pieces in a little bit at a time. We're going to cook them small batches until they're fully cooked and nice and golden brown. Now, I do get asked about this pan a lot because I do use it a lot. It didn't come as part of my cookware set. I actually purchased it individually. It's just a 12.5-inch deep frying pan with lid. You can find them on Amazon, so I'll put a link down below in case you're interested. But my chicken is coming along. It looks delicious. Doesn't look good. You could eat it just like this, honestly. My chicken is done and I've set it aside, and now I'm going to start on my veggies. So I've added some clean oil into the pot and I'm adding my onions. I'm going to cook those down slightly until they're a little bit translucent. And then I'm going to add my chilies and, of course, my bell peppers. And then I added a little bit of ginger, put my lid on, and let that cook down a little bit and have the peppers soften up. Then I get started on my sauce. So I use tomato paste. And sorry guys, I really don't measure when I cook. I'd have to guesstimate for this. I think it was about a teaspoon of ginger, maybe about 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, a third cup of soy sauce if I had to guess, some sriracha sauce, depends how spicy you want it, and then maybe another third cup of honey, and give that a nice stir. Make sure everything is well incorporated. And then you're just going to add a little bit of water. And then you're going to just add your lid and let that cook down again. Once it comes to a simmer, you're going to add your chicken into the pan and give everything a nice toss. Make sure you get everything very well coated in the sauce. At this point, the house smells amazing, guys. Like, I'm ready to eat this again. Generously garnish with some green onions, give it some nice color as well as a bit more flavor. And guys, that's it. Super quick, right? Not too bad. And this is really good. It's gonna impress everybody. The whole family will like it. I served mine with white rice, plain white rice, and I also made some lo mein noodles. So let me know if you guys want the lo mein noodle recipe as well, but it's super simple. Done like dinner, guys. I will link everything I mentioned down below. Thanks so much for watching, and bon appetit!